Afternoon, everybody. Well, it's Christmas, and what do you have at Christmas? Besides turkey, of course. We have sprouts, and I know that sprouts are, well, you either love them or hate them, a bit like Marmite. But all I'm going to do is take you through how I make sprouts, and it's pretty simple. And what I do with them just adds a little bit of sweetness, because it's sometimes the fact that they're very, well, sprouty that people don't like, and if you put a little bit of sweetness in there, it can just take that away. So I'll show you how to make them, and they're easy to prepare as well, so you can prepare them before Christmas Day, and then just heat them up, because you know what I'm like at heating stuff up. Always prepare stuff and I'm just heating stuff up. So here we go. Right, here we go then. So sprouts, get a bag of sprouts. Take your sprouts. I mean, teaching you to suck eggs, I know that, but anyway, cut the root bit off the bottom, take off the outer leaves, just peel them off, and there is said sprout. Now, I normally do 4 per person, because I think that's about the right sort of number. You can do more if you want. And all I'm going to do is boil that sprout as it is there for 10 minutes, and then when it is boiled I'm going to cool it down, so obviously it goes cold, and then I'll show you what we do next. Right, so there we are, there's me sprouts in the water, in salted water. I'm going to boil those for 10 minutes. Right, so the sprouts have had 10 minutes, so we're just going to drain them and then put them in cold water for about 10 minutes, just so they go stone cold. There we go. So I'll leave them 10 minutes. Right, so now my sprouts are cold, and just put them out on a piece of paper, spread them out. All we're doing is drying them off basically, and at this point you can get rid of all the odd leaves that have fallen off, because they will always fall off. There's nothing wrong with leaving the leaves in there, to be fair, but I get rid of them. So all I'm doing now is letting these drain on the kitchen tissue. Right, once these have drained, put them on your cutting board. Get rid of that. And what we're going to do is cut them in half. Okay, just pretty straightforward. And the reason that we're cutting them in half is that when you fry them, because what we're going to do is put these with butter in a pan, and when you fry them they'll heat up better than leaving them whole. And also I just think that sometimes if you've got to eat a whole sprout, that puts people off. If you've got half a sprout, it's just easier to eat for most people, because even though people don't like sprouts, they will give them a go at Christmas. So you want to make it a pleasant, or as pleasant an experience as you can. So there we are. There's all my there's all my halves of sprouts. Now what I do is I put some butter in, so I just get a knob of butter, put that in, a little bit of salt, because you need salt in everything that you've cooked. Splash of pepper, a couple of turns of pepper, and then, right, what I use is, hopefully you can see them, is pine nuts. Now you can get pine nuts, these are roasted pine nuts, you get these from most shops. Just put a sprinkling of pine nuts in there, and then get your honey, just any honey, and just dribble a little bit over, not too much, because you don't want it to just taste of honey, but you just need a little bit, and it just takes away that bitterness that most people don't like. when they're eating sprouts. So there we go. So sprouts which have been halved after being cooked for 10 minutes, some pine nuts, so a little bit of drizzle of honey, salt and pepper, and a knob of butter. And all you do is, when you're ready to go, is heat that up and serve. Pretty straightforward. So I hope you'll give it a go. And I mean, obviously you can do lots of things with sprouts, because I like sprouts with caraway seeds. At Christmas a lot of people have chestnuts which they slice up and put with sprouts. So you do what you want, but this is just the way I do it. So here we go. That's your sprouts in your pan with a knob of butter, the honey, and all you're doing is heating it up. It's already cooked. Okay, so that's, let's say 2 or 3 minutes, and then once it's heated up, you can serve. So what I've got here is a little ramekin dish, and all I'm going to do is put them into that. And as you can see, I mean, not only do they taste nice, but it looks quite nice as well. There we go. So let's get all those people that don't particularly like sprouts to have some of these. God, it smells lush. There we go.